Welcome back everyone, my name is Frank, and in today's video I'm going to give you a movie review of Flamin Hot, the movie on Disney Plus and Hulu. Now before I go any further, I want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel. Give a like and make a comment because every little bit helps. I'm also going to talk about some spoilers in the movie as well, but if you know the story, you kind of know how it ends. Anyway, here's a spoiler warning. Flamin Hot is an American biographical comedy drama based on the memoir A Boy, a Burrito, and a Cookie from Janitor to Executive by Richard Montanez. This is basically his life story, how he created the Flamin Hot Cheetos. Now, I feel I should mention I did find a couple of videos on YouTube that debunk his story. Basically, they were saying this white woman, I forget her name, but she created the Flamin Hot Cheetos, which in my opinion makes absolutely no sense. But I'm not here to argue if it's true or not. I'm here to give you a review of the movie, and I really thought it was great. So here we go. Now I gotta tell you right off the bat, I don't eat anything hot. It'll kill my stomach. But I do love a good inspirational movie, and this is one of them. To get right to the meat and bones of the movie, from the late 80s to the early 90s, he was a janitor at Frito-Lay. By the early 90s, the plain chips with no ordinary flavor aren't really selling as much as they used to, until one day an idea hits him that's been there the entire time. Make these chips hot. So he gets the balls to actually call the CEO of the company. He sends him some samples, and this guy loves them. So now he has to pitch it to a board of all the head honchos at Frito-Lay. The one that really sticks out in my head, they ask him what's the market share of this particular chip. And he goes, this much, because he knows nothing about market share. He knows about people, and his people love hot stuff. And by the end, he's made director of marketing. So he went from janitor to being an executive. Like I said, this is a really good, feel-good story, and I really enjoyed it. I think the biggest reason I enjoyed it so much, because for a long time, I was a janitor too. Yes, I still do voice acting. Yes, I'm still a writer, but sometimes you gotta get any job you can to make ends meet. And for a while there, I was mopping floors like he was. One of these days, I would love to see Turkana turn into a cartoon. I think it would be so cool to have an office at Nickelodeon. Talk to the animators, talk to the voice actors, and get a whole series going. Or maybe have an office at Disney. The same thing. Talk to animators, talk to voice actors, and get this whole thing put together. That's my dream, is to turn Turkana into an animated series. So that's why I love seeing a movie like Flamin Hot. The guy came from the bottom and ended up being on top. I don't think I'm on the bottom, but I'm nowhere near the top yet. And by the way, if you want to know more about Turkana, you can go to Turkana.com. To the comics, comic number 1 and comic number 5 are a free read webcomic, but the rest of the comics only have samples of the first couple of pages. On the website, you can find out more about the characters and find out where I'm going to be at a Comic-Con near you. Alright, that's enough of the shameless plug. So anyway, I have a question for you. Have you seen Flamin Hot, the movie on Hulu or Disney Plus? If you have, comment below the video and let's talk about it. I thought it was really good.